system in the Z2100 printer, keeping in mind that it is extremely similar to the ink system in its sister products, the Z3100 and Z3200, and we'll explain those differences as we go along. We'll talk about the various components of the ink system, which include the ink cartridge and the print head. We'll show how to remove and replace an ink cartridge, how to remove and replace a print head as well. The Designjet Z2100 is an 8-color printing engine. You can see on the left side of the printer is the magenta and the yellow cartridge. The other 6 colors are here on the right-hand side: light magenta, light cyan, photo black, light gray, door closing by itself, matte black, and cyan. If your printer is a Designjet Z3100 or a Z3200, you'll have an additional 4 colors. The ink set is slightly different on those machines. Those are 12-color writing engines, and you would have 4 additional ink cartridges here on the left side. The Z3100 and Z3200 each feature 4 black inks: light gray, gray, matte black, and photo black. In addition, they feature light cyan, light magenta, yellow, green, blue, and a gloss enhancer. Let's go through the process of removing and inserting an ink cartridge. We're back at the main menu. The ink menu is highlighted. We press OK. It gives us all our various options related to the ink system. We'll touch on all of these throughout this module. Replace ink cartridges is highlighted. Let's do that now. Let's press OK. Gives us a chance to open the door and remove the ink cartridge and have the door close automatically. In the event that this cartridge is empty and needs to be replaced, or perhaps we're about to start a print job and we know there isn't enough ink in the cartridge to finish the job, we can take out this cartridge, put in a new one to ensure that we have enough ink for the job, run the print job, and then put this cartridge back in at a later time to use up the remaining ink. A question we often get asked is, what happens if I put the cartridge of a particular color in the wrong slot? Because you might have seen that these slots are color-coded. Here you see magenta and yellow, in addition to the cartridge itself being color-coded with the magenta color and the M. Here is the yellow color and the Y. The answer to the question about misinserting the cartridge is you can't do it. Each cartridge has a series of plastic tabs or keys that are specific to the slots in the printer, and it prevents one from installing the wrong cartridge in the wrong slot. It would not be a good idea to force them in. You'll see in a moment that they're very easy to install. We raise the cover, simply line up the tabs on the cartridge to the slots inside, press it in. You may have heard the printer beep. That means the cartridge has been installed successfully, and we'll press OK. Now let's take a look at the next component of the ink system, and that is the print head. That is the part of the printer that actually fires the liquid ink onto the paper. We're here at the main menu. At the ink submenu, let's press OK. To access the print heads, we use the down arrow to go to the Replace Print Heads menu, and we press OK. The printer will now move the carriage into a position for us to access the print heads to do the replacement. After pressing the Replace Print Heads button, the printer is instructing us to open the window to access the print heads, or if we've decided not to do that, to press the X button to quit. So we raise the window. You can see the carriage here. This is what moves across the printer with the print heads loaded and actually lays the ink down on the paper. We access the print heads by raising up the carriage door. You can see down in there are 4 print heads. You may be asking yourself, well, this is an 8-color system, why are there only 4 print heads? HP ink technology now is there are 2 colors and 2 sets of nozzles for each print head. It's a new writing system. It's been extremely successful. You can see here to the left side there are actually 2 blank slots. This is the same carriage we put in the Z2100 and Z3200. That would have 2 additional